Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the English Essence podcast. I am Emma, and I am so happy you are here today. It is a very special time of year, isn't it? We are right at the end of December, and the year 2026 is just about to start. It feels like a fresh, clean page in a new book.
It really does feel that way, Emma. Hello to all our friends listening at home or maybe while you are walking outside. I love this feeling of a new beginning because it makes me feel like I can breathe a little deeper and start again with a happy heart.
I agree. It is a time for hope. But sometimes a new year can feel a little bit scary or stressful. People talk about big goals and big changes. Today, I want us to talk about how to make 2026 your best year in a very slow, calm, and easy way.
That is a wonderful idea because I think many people feel too much pressure when January 1st arrives. They think they have to change everything about their lives in just one day, but that is not how real life works for most of us, right?
Exactly. We don't need to be perfect. We just want to be happy. Alex, when you think about making a year the best, what does that mean to you? Is it about working hard, or is it about something else?
That is a good question. For me, a best year is a year where I feel kind to myself and I enjoy the small moments every day. It is not about having a lot of money or a big promotion, but more about how I feel when I wake up in the morning.
I love that. Kind to yourself. That is a beautiful way to say it. I think I spend too much time being mean to myself when I make mistakes. Maybe in 2026, we can all try to be our own best friends.
I think that is the most important goal anyone can have for the new year. If you are your own friend, then even the hard days feel a little bit easier to handle because you're not fighting against yourself all the time.
So let's talk about simple steps. If someone is listening and they want 2026 to be a great year for their English and their life, where should they start? Should they buy a lot of books?
No, I don't think they need to buy anything at all. The first step is to just slow down and look at what makes you feel good. For English, it is about finding a little bit of time to enjoy the language, not just study it like a hard job.
Yeah, like listening to a story or a podcast like this one. It should feel like a break, not like work. I think for 2026, my goal is to listen more and worry less. Does that sound like a good plan?
It sounds like a perfect plan, Emma. When we worry less, our brains actually open up and learn much faster anyway. It's funny how that works because when we stop trying so hard, things often start to feel much more natural and easy for us.
It's true. When I'm nervous, I forget words, even simple words. But when I'm relaxed, the words just come to me. So, listeners, if you are feeling nervous right now, just take a deep breath. It's okay. You are doing great.
That is such a nice reminder for everyone. I even forget my words in my own language when I am stressed out. So for 2026, let's focus on being calm. Maybe we can talk about some daily habits that help us stay happy and relaxed.
Yes, let's do that. For me, a best year habit is drinking a cup of tea in the morning without looking at my phone. Just 5 minutes of quiet. It helps me start the day with a soft heart. What about you, Alex?
I really like to go for a short walk after I finish my work for the day. Even if it is just for 10 minutes, seeing the trees and the sky helps me leave the stress of work behind so I can enjoy my evening at home.
That sounds lovely. A walk and a cup of tea. These are very simple things. They don't cost any money, but they make the day feel special. Do you think 2026 can be the year of small things?
I really hope so, because big things are often too heavy to carry every day. If we focus on small, happy things, we can keep going for a long time without feeling tired or like we want to give up on our dreams.
Small things. I like that. Let's think about English again. Instead of saying, I want to speak perfect English in 2026, maybe we can say, I want to enjoy one English conversation every week.
That is a much better way to look at it. If you try to be perfect, you will always feel like you are failing. But if you try to enjoy yourself, then every time you speak a little bit, you have already won and made progress.
Yeah, I think many of our listeners are very brave. It is brave to learn a new language. It is brave to try something new. So for 2026, I want to tell everyone you are already doing enough.
You really are. Just being here and listening to us talk is a big step. You are training your ears and your heart to understand a new way of speaking. That is something you should feel very proud of as the new year begins.
Alex, let's give the listeners some simple sentences they can use for 2026. Things they can say to themselves when they feel a bit lost or tired.
Okay, let's think. How about this one? Today is a new day and I am doing my best. It's a simple one, but it is very powerful because it reminds us that we don't have to carry the mistakes of yesterday into our new morning.
I love that. I am doing my best. Let's say it slowly together. I am doing my best. It feels good to say that. It feels like a hug for your brain.
A hug for your brain. I like that a lot. Another good sentence for 2026 could be, I am learning every day, and that is enough. It helps us remember that learning is a long journey, not a race to a finish line.
I am learning every day, and that is enough. That is so important. We don't need to reach the end today. We just need to take one small step. Alex, do you have a word for 2026? One word to guide you.
My word for 2026 is gently. I want to do everything gently. I want to work gently, speak gently, and be gentle with my friends and family. It makes life feel a lot less like a loud, busy street and more like a quiet park.
Gently. That is a beautiful word. Smiling voice. My word is balance. I want to find a balance between working and resting. I think in 2026, I want to rest more so I have more energy to be happy when I'm awake.
Balance is a very difficult thing to find, but it is so worth it. When we have balance, we don't get angry or sad as easily. We can look at 2026 and say, I am ready for whatever comes because I am taking care of myself.
I hope our listeners can find their own word for the year. Maybe it is peace or joy, or maybe just slow. There is no wrong word. It's just for you.
Exactly. And if you forget your word in February or March, that's okay too. You can always pick it back up or find a new one. The year 2026 belongs to you, and you can change your mind whenever you need to.
That is true. We are allowed to change. We are humans, not machines. Sometimes we think we have to stay the same, but growing means changing, and 2026 is a great year for growing.
I feel very excited now. Talking about this makes the new year feel like a gift. I want to thank everyone for listening to us today. Your time is very special to us, and we are so glad we can spend it together like this.
Yes, thank you so much. Before we go, let's remember our 3 simple ideas for a great 2026. First, be kind to your heart. You are doing a great job. Second, focus on small, happy habits like a cup of tea or a short walk.
And the third thing is to remember that you are already enough. You don't need to be perfect to have a wonderful year. Just keep showing up and being your wonderful self, and the rest will follow in its own time very naturally.
If you enjoyed this calm conversation, please subscribe to our channel or leave a comment. We love hearing from you. It makes our day so much brighter to know you are out there.
We really do love your comments. Please tell us one small thing you want to do in 2026. We will read them all with a smile. Take care of yourselves, stay warm, and have a very peaceful start to your new year.
Goodbye, everyone. See you in 2026.
Goodbye, and be gentle.